Hey guys, welcome to my channel Knowledge Lab. In this video, we'll be talking about the most important things, dimensions. Dimensions in sketch environment allow you to specify the dimension between sketch entities such as length, radius, etc. When you change the dimensions, the size and the shape of the entities also get changed. In SolidWorks software, there are two types of dimensions. One is driving dimensions, other one is driven dimensions. The driving dimension you create with the dimension tools. Driving dimension change the size of the model when you change the value. Whereas the driven dimensions, you cannot change the driven dimension directly. If you want to change the driven dimensions, you have to go back to the driving dimensions and you need to modify that, and that will reflect on your model. So we'll start the driving dimensions. So we'll start how to give the dimensions right now. So for that, let's open a part. Just we have to draw something, so I'll just draw a basic sketch. So take a front plane. Okay, before that I'll define the unit. Take a plane and let's start the sketch. I'll take the lines and I'll just draw a random sketch. I'll draw something like this. You can see here, this is my sketch. So I'll just give some relations, geometric relations. Actually, just you have to remember, in parametric modeling there is having two types of constraints. One is dimensional constraint that we can measure, like length, radius, diameter, angles, and apart from this there is having one thing that is called geometric dimensions. Geometric dimensions that you can give in terms of relations like concentricity, perpendicularity, parallel, vertical, horizontal, coincident, etc. So I'll just do something here. You can see here, I'll just select the lines, and you can see here I'll make the lines horizontal, and I'll make this line horizontal. Now I'll be giving dimensions. So you can see, if you go in the dimensions, you will be having a lot of options. Like you can see, their option is the smart dimensions. Smart dimension is the most used, and horizontal and verticals are used for only to give the horizontal dimensions and vertical dimensions. Okay, first I will start with the horizontal and vertical. So you can click on the horizontal. Now you can see this is my horizontal lines. This dimension is only applicable to the horizontal line only. By using this, you can see here, you can give the dimension in the horizontal lines. You can give the value also, like I'll be changing the value, like let's change into 25. Let's see. And you can see here I have selected here horizontal, but I'm not able to give the dimension to this vertical lines. So I'll be changing it into vertical. So click on the vertical lines. Now you see it's giving you the vertical dimensions, and I'll be giving it into like a 15. Doesn't matter. Now you see, I want to give some dimensions here for inclined lines. By using this you cannot give, but if you use the smart dimensions, by using smart dimension you can give any kind of dimension. That might be horizontal, vertical, align, and the angle dimensions, radius, diameter, everything you can give by using the smart dimension. So let's move on to the smart dimensions. Suppose I want to give the angle over here. So for giving the angular dimensions, you need to click on this line. So with respect to this horizontal, so now it's giving you the length here, but I want to give the angle. So click on this line once again. Now you can see here it's giving the angle 114. Now which angle you want to give? If you want to give this angle, you can go with, click on the outside. If you want to give this total angle, you can give outside. Even you can give this side angle also, but I want to give this, so I'll be clicking on the inside. Now you see here I'll be giving the value 125. Let's see. Now you can see here this line, still these two lines are not fully defined because still degree of freedom is there. So for that, what I'll be doing, I'll give a relations between this and this. So for giving relations, what you need to do, select the lines. Actually, you have to select both the lines. So for multiple selections, first select the line, hold the control key and select the second lines. Now you can see here, it will show you the most possible relations you can give. So I'll be giving here parallel. Now I'll be giving this line and this line is perpendicular. So what you need to do, select the line, hold control key and select this. Now you can see I'll be giving the relation perpendicular. Just go with this. Okay. Then also it's not fully defined. So what you need to do, I'll be giving one more dimensions from here to here. Now you can see I'm giving here the value something like, okay, let it be like a 40. I'm giving here 40. Doesn't matter. You can see what is the reason the line is not fully defined. So for that, what you need to do, you can give one more dimensions anywhere. Like I'm giving the distance from here to here. Now you can see your line will get fully defined. Like I'll be giving here 15. So this is what how to give the dimensions, but by using smart dimensions. But we can do a lot of things by using the smart dimension itself. Now I will show you some other things also. Let me delete all these things. I'll draw something where we have something circular. Okay, let me draw some center point arc. I'll just go with this center point arc. I'll start from this point. Okay, the line is in your screen. Dotted line is called inference line in SolidWorks. I've done here one arc and I'll be drawing one more arc to an opposite side, or else we can do the mirror also, but mirror command will still we didn't learn, so I'll not go for that right now. So I'll just draw one more arc to an opposite side, which will be quite like this. Now I want to give the dimensions, like I'll give this red. You can see here, if it is arc, by default it will be giving you the radius, and if it is a circle it will be giving you the diameter. But don't worry, if you want you can change it. You need to click on this leader. You can see here everything we can change. Even we can change this also. Arrow it's coming now, we can change the arrow also, like we'll be changing it like this. Even we can change into diameter, but it's better to give the radius only because it's an arc. Just go with this. Okay, now you can see I want to give the dimensions like from here to here, the distance between these two. So what is happening here, it's coming like this. Just undo this. So I'll just click on this arc and I'll be clicking on this arc. So what is happening here, it's giving the center to center distance, but my requirement is I want to get the overall distance. So for that, what you need to do, just come out from this, click on the smart dimension only, select this arc, hold shift key and click on the other arc. You can see this is how you can give the distance between two arcs. Now I'll be moving into other options. Let me remove everything. Now you can see you have other options here, ordinate dimensions. So ordinate dimension is there. You have here horizontal ordinate and vertical ordinate. So I'm not going for the horizontal and vertical. As you have seen here, the smart dimensions and horizontal and vertical. So if you know the smart dimension, you don't need to go for horizontal and vertical. Like horizontal is applicable for horizontal only, the vertical is applicable for vertical dimension. In the same way, horizontal ordinate is applicable for horizontal ordinate dimensions, and the same vertical is also for vertical ordinate. But if you know that ordinate dimension, you can give the both kind of dimensions. So let me create some geometry where I'll apply the ordinate dimensions. So I'll take line. Just I'll create a type of structure where we'll have some steps. Okay, click over here, so 2 steps. 3 and 4 is enough. So let me complete this. Let it be. You can see here whenever we are drawing any say closed area, it's showing that this is shaded. If you don't like this, you can keep it off also. Now what I'll be doing, I'll be going for the ordinate dimensions. So you can go with the dimensions and I'll choose here ordinate dimensions. So how you want to give the dimension, you can see this is my 0 ordinate absolute point 0, 0. So if you start from this point, I'm choosing this is my ordinate 0, and now you see what is happening. Now you see this is what we're telling, that ordinate dimension. Now you can see here I have skipped one here, this one I have skipped. So why I have skipped? I skipped this one intentionally to show you. Now I forgot to add the dimension to these lines. So how to add the dimension there? You can see here right now I'm going here for ordinate dimension. If I click on this directly, what is happening? So this is also showing 0, so which is wrong. So to add dimensions to these lines, for that what you need to do, just right click on any one of these dimensions and you'll be having here options add ordinate. So click on this, then you can click on this lines. Now you can see the dimension has got added. So you can see here by using ordinate dimension itself, you can give the vertical also. Like I want to give the vertical right now, so select this, select this, select this, select this, select this. Now you can see how you want to place the dimension. You can place it here also. I have skipped one, so you can try yourself that how to place the dimensions over there. So this is what all about ordinate dimensions. The last one is, these all are same, just only you can add the horizontally, and for this you can add only the vertically. The last one is path length dimensions. Okay, so let me remove this. I will show you the dimension also. Here I will create a just simple rectangle to explain you the path length dimensions. Now I want to create here the dimensions. This length is 200. I'll be just going for the options here, path length. So click on this and the path you need to select. So I'll select the entire geometry. Now you can understand here. Just go with this. Okay. Now you can see here what it is telling. This is your path length. So it's just nothing, just it's giving you the perimeter. So this is all about the dimensions. Hope you have enjoyed these tutorials. Subscribe the channel and hit the bell icon to get the more videos. Thanks for watching. Happy learning and have a nice day.